Harry Dynamite, Dynamite Sports. We put the in sports. What up, though? What up, though, little Dynamite?
All good, all good. What about you guys?
We're chilling. We're here with Miles Weber. What up, though, Miles?
What up? What up?
All right. Uh, Let me just put up the title. What's going on? Dynamite Sports. We put the in sports. So we're here. Little Dynamite and I are here with guest Miles Weber, pro overseas prospect and IMG Academy alum. And Miles, Little Dynamite, and myself are going to be talking about college athletes getting paid. Also, let me get that back up. We're going to be talking about college athletes getting paid, the sports entertainment business as a whole, and the functions and the roles in the sports entertainment business, as well as fashion brand entrepreneurism and D1 and Juco leagues, and basically getting it out of the mud. Miles and I were just talking about his fashion brand. If we could just reiterate what we were talking about, your fashion brand, Fully Feared.
Yeah, for sure. I just dropped my clothing brand actually on my birthday, June 12th, and it's called Fully Feared. Our kind of slogan is transmute your fear, or your transmute your fear into fuel. So
That's awesome.
yeah,
Absolutely.
and then I got some artists already rocking with my brand. I connected with Cowboy. He likes the brand. And then as well as BFB the Pac-Man, he actually wore my shirt. This exact shirt over here, Rolling Loud.
Oh, let me check it out. Rolling Loud, that function in Miami, right?
Yeah, he wore that and performed in that. There's a little hat too that goes with it. So that was definitely a good look for my brand.
And individuals can actually go to your Instagram, shout your Instagram out. And I've seen a bunch of different looks that you have for your brand. That's just one of them. Fully Feared. Fear can be healthy. I mean, it's pause, fight or flight. And you definitely a fighter. Shout your Instagram out.
Yeah, for sure. My brand's Instagram name is @ShopFullyFeared. And you can also check us out on our website at shopfullyfeared.com.
Absolutely.
And then that's all on Instagram. That's on my page in the bio. And then as well as on my Instagram's page. For my brand.
All right. And again, let me just reiterate, if you're just joining us, our guest, Little Dynamite and our guest, I'm Harry Dynamite. Our guest, Miles Weber, is a pro overseas basketball prospect. He's a IMG Academy alum. And we're going to be talking about college athletes getting paid. We're going to be talking about the sports entertainment business as a whole. We're going to be talking about fashion brand entrepreneurism and Division I, D1, and Juco leagues, and just basically how to get it out of the mud with a healthy overcoming of fear. And you talked about basically the topic, NCAA players getting paid. The NCAA boards adopted policy permitting incoming and current student athletes to make money from their names, from their images and their likenesses. College athletes get paid via social media, endorsements, autographs, and they can retain agents to solicit business opportunities. Miles Weber, how do you feel about that?
I love it, honestly. I think it should have been happening years ago, to be honest.
Was that a conversation you used to have?
Yeah, I definitely felt that way when I was in college. I'm like, man, we're putting in all this work. Why aren't we getting paid? Because I just feel like being a college athlete, not a lot of people understand the struggle you go through, waking up at 5 a.m, having workouts, then having to shower real fast, grab something light to eat real fast before you get to class, so you're not late. Because we did actually have, like, people think, oh, athletes just go to school and play sports. No, we had student advisors at our classes making sure we got there and we're on time each time, monitoring us, making sure we're not on our phones. They would walk by and everything, even coaches sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah, and then it's just a rigorous schedule. Like my day would start at like 5 or 6 in the morning, and I wouldn't be done with my day until 7, 9, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and I got homework to do. So it was just,
PM. You start at 5 a.m.
man, it's a full-time job being a college athlete. That's why I'm happy they're paying athletes now in college. It's definitely worth. They're definitely worth it.
Okay. Oh, and that makes a lot of sense to me. And, a little Dynamite and I, we have a series, basically Dynamite Sports times Sneakerhead, swag from his lifestyle. You definitely represent that. We only want to have individuals on our platform that represents a swag famous lifestyle. You talked about Pat-Man rocking your gear at the festival in Miami. Also, other entertainment people rocking your gear in a swag from his lifestyle approach. Lil Dynamite, could you kind of give us the mission states of Dynamite Sports swag famous lifestyles?
When we talk about swag famous lifestyle, I always remember um, a glass of smoothie or a bowl of smoothie. It's like a blend of sports, arts, fashion, and new technology in one beautiful bowl.
Exactly. Very well said. Very well said. And we merge. Go ahead.
Perfect. It definitely sounds lit. I definitely love what you guys got going on.
Exactly. And we merge sports, art, fashion, and technology together. And we present it just like this. And we appreciate you being on our platform. One thing that we talked about with college athletes getting paid is that the NCAA had the college athletes, when you talked about getting up at 5 a.m. and going to bed at 7 and 9 p.m., well, getting in your dorm at 7, 9 p.m. and having to do homework. We talked about the NCAA having players under the G code, which, don't ask, don't tell. Even though we're bringing in tens of millions of dollars, we kind of got you a stiff arm on you where you're not really getting none of this money. Don't ask for it. You just play your role and, keep your mouth shut and do what you need to do. And it kind of had you under the G code. And we have a series all year long, the G code versus the cheat code. And Little Dynamite, if you could just pitch out the definition of the G code and what that is.
I mean, G code is basically something that naturally people know, but they don't really realize that they are doing it all the time. Basically, you do you know what to do, and then you don't say anything that's going to be a trouble for you. So you have to know the limit of when you have to talk and when you have to stop talking. And
Exactly.
basically, yeah, how to how do I say it? Like slither around the blocks and then try not to get in trouble from what you do and what you say.
Exactly. And then I think that the cheat code is what is in place right now where college players can actually get paid. And that's really the cheat code. And Lil Dynamite, if you could pitch out the definition of the cheat code.
The cheat code is basically like you have to kind of act like a glitch. You have to know the system, and then you have to know how to get into it and then how to manipulate it so it can give you benefit in the end.
Exactly. And then let's take a look at IMG Academy and kind of talk about IMG Academy. IMG Academy boarding school that Miles attended sits on 680 acres. I know over the years they kept adding more acreage.
Yeah, they just been adding more and more. It looks completely different than when I was there.
And I know that in 2017, IMG Academy hosted their first NBA draft combine for IMG Academy seniors having the chance to enter the NBA, NBA G League, or overseas Euro League. Can you talk a little bit about that, Miles?
Yeah, no, for sure. It's a lot of NBA talent at IMG Academy. Actually, my team I was on, we were 8th in the country. One of my teammates was Jonathan Isaac, who's now with the Orlando Magic. Um, he went to Florida State and then went straight to the NBA. I know, I think it was 2017, I want to say, or 2018. I know Anthony Simmons. I know he went straight from IMG to the NBA draft to the Portland Trailblazers, becoming one of the youngest players to touch the NBA and one of the first players to touch the first round out of prep school. And then also when I was at IMG, there's a lot of pre-draft stuff going on. When I was there, actually, Campaign came and did his pre-draft at IMG. So that was cool, kind of seeing him train for the next level in NBA. I kind of saw the expectations and what he was working on, as well as I know John Morant went to IMG to prepare for the NBA draft, did his pre-draft.
John Morant went to IMG as well?
Nah, not for school, but he went there for his pre-draft process.
Okay, to get ready for the camp.
Yeah, to get ready for the draft and everything. But it's been some guys who came out of IMG who are in the NBA besides John, Anthony. I know Dwayne Bacon spent a brief time at IMG. Dwight Powell, who was with the Mavericks for a little. A few other guys that just slip in my mind. But there were like 8 to 10 players from my team that went either Division I or straight professional from that team that was ranked 8th in the country. So they definitely produce a lot of talent, and it's not just for basketball. They have a golf team like you and me were speaking about earlier. They have a football team that's usually top 5 in the country. It started off as a tennis academy, actually, Nick Bollettieri, and then they kind of branched to all sports. So it's definitely one of the top prep schools, and it was a great experience for me. It helped me mature for college and kind of got me ready.
Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Facts. Lot of haters.